Hello, everyone. Hey, how's it going? I am uploading my pictures from the shelters right now. Oh gosh, I was hoping to have that screen ready for you. How are you doing? How are your Monday going? With some purrs. Welcome to the green room. This is where I edit videos and I edit photos and I do all the things on the computers. This is where it happens right here in the green room, and this is where we go live on Monday mornings. Ooh, let me see if I can move Lightroom to my other screen. Well, I'll do that later. Actually, let me see. Hold on just a second. I want to see if I can move Lightroom over or if it's going to misbehave. Yep, it's going to misbehave. So we're going to close Lightroom. Ha! There. So there, Lightroom. Am I in the chat area? Okay. So it's Monday. It's August. How are things in your part of the world? Today we are going to talk about my flash that I have I have built a rig on my wagon to put my speed light. And so you saw that video a week and a half ago. And then Friday, I posted a video of the light in use. Hey, Diana. And so that video went up, and just wanted to see what kind of questions you might have about that. While you're thinking about those questions, I'm going to see if I can fire up Lightroom again, just so I can show you some of the doggy pictures. Did I go away? I don't even know. Lightroom's having a bit of a hissy fit right now. Okay. All right. We're not going to be able to, yeah, Texas too, right? We're just not going to be able to see my photos today because Lightroom's going, I don't feel like it. But trust me, there were some cute doggos. There was no kitties for me to photograph at the cat side of the shelter today. They had so many adoptions this weekend, which is awesome. And then they get a whole batch of new kittens tomorrow. So I didn't have any pictures to take, which is fine because I had to go get my storm door fixed. Anyways, um, so that's where we are at. And let's see. So we want to talk about the off-camera flash. I think I did tell you a little bit on the live stream last week, a couple of things that I noted when I was out and about, and then I might change a little bit, like putting the weight in the base. It's right now it's just PVC. I think I'm going to glue some of the pieces on there and then weigh it down because it does work out pretty good. So I like that design, and that's fine. I can also just glue it together and throw the sandbags on top of it, but if I have the foot just weighted down, I don't have to bring sandbags, right? A little fewer things in that wagon. Sometimes that wagon holds kids. So I have to take everything out of the wagon and we pose the kids or the puppies and things like that in the wagon. So I like to not have it completely like piled with stuff. Oh, sorry, webcam. I just went out of focus. Busy. Oh, which one sounds busy? My day. I'm looking over here at the comments. What else was I going to say? Oh, yeah. And so on the wagon build, I think that's something I'm going to work with. I'm going to do a couple. I don't know. I thought about making another PVC length that's maybe shorter or taller. Taller, especially if I'm going to use it with people standing. So I might actually do that because right now it's perfect for people either sitting or dogs. But I might do a little bit taller one or a little bit shorter that I can throw in the wagon too. Not sure yet on that. Steve did say, he told me this weekend, he says, I still want to try my idea. Because we never did try his idea for that stand. Lizzie and I kind of took the reins and designed what I like it. But he says, I want to make something that you can put your actual light stand on the wagon. And so he would like to do that. I said, go for it. I mean, let's try it. I do have extra light stands. Let's try it. Part of the reason we didn't do an actual, studio or flash light stand is they all just vary so much in the diameter and the height and just how the legs go together. You have to have the room for the legs to go up and down. So to me, it just seemed too complicated. So, man, I didn't end up doing that because I wanted a design that everybody universally could use. And I think Lucy and I came up with a good plan. But I would love to know what Steve's plan is too, for sure. Yes. Oh, I don't have too many people on here, but Diana and anyone who watches the replay, hello, thanks for joining us. I may pause the live streams for a while. This can be a busier time of year for a lot of people. So let me know what you think. I'll put that in the newsletter here. Let me put that up on the screen. Oh, that's not it. Let me put the little banner up here. If you are part of this email group, right here, bit.ly/petphotobiz, you'll know that I send out an email every Friday morning talking about what we've put on YouTube, plus extra and some behind the scenes and some other insights. So I will put in there a little bit of a poll. You know, how often? I think I asked this once before and people are like, yes, keep weekly. Let's do a live stream every week. But I know it's hard to coordinate around the schedules around the country, time zones, right? So there's that. And I know the fall should get pretty busy for business. Fingers crossed. Fall is very popular here because of the fall colors. And really in Colorado, we pretty much have yellow and green. Oh, you're having network issues? Hello, Frank. So fall colors here aren't like they are in some places, but they are very pretty. So when the aspens turn yellow and the cottonwoods, the giant cottonwoods turn yellow, it is quite a sight and it makes a really pretty, bright background. So that is a popular time of year here for photos in the fall. And I'm always ready in September, always. And nobody else is. So my clients always wait until like mid-October when we have 2 days left, because then a snowstorm's going to come in and take it all away. But, you know, that's how it goes. There's this really intense time in normal years of sessions. you, you have green and then dead. Green and brown. And you know what? What's really sad sometimes, Diana, is, and Frank can attest to this here, is that a couple of years ago, we had a really intense cold snap, and all of the beautiful yellow trees that had just started immediately turned brown. They froze and turned brown. It was so gross. It was the weirdest, most surreal. Like you took that scene and just put a gross sepia mud filter over it. It was so crazy. I was able to tweak the colors in Photoshop. My clients didn't really notice, but oh my gosh, I was heartbroken. Like, oh, we're not going to have these colors for fall pictures. Everybody wants the colors, but people were fine. We found golden fields, things like that. So it's such a tenuous time of year here in Colorado. Yeah. So Frank, did you have any questions? Frank last week suggested that you don't get color changes in Texas. Yeah. That we wait actually inside the PVC, the stand. So I like that idea. I haven't really heard any other feedback. So hopefully people just are taking it as it is. And Lizzie and I engineered it good. You know, I wish my Lightroom would behave. I think it's probably time to reboot my computer after doing some video editing. It gets a little picky. And Steve was poking around in it. There's a fan that's a little wonky. He's going to replace. So I think my Lightroom says, no, not today. So sorry about that. Oh, goodness. Oh, I need my water. I did a photo shoot this weekend of a kitty, and I'd photographed him before. He's going to be on the calendar cover for Animal Friends Alliance. And I think the last time was maybe 3 years ago. He did so good. Oh my gosh. Sometimes you get the older animals and they've heard everything. They've seen everything. There's no way that you can get their attention, but he was so good. She's like, well, he likes it over here. And then he would just go over there, and he likes it right there. And he just go over there. It was so great. Just looking up us with his big blue eyes. Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe how good it did. Oh, goodness. All right. What else? What other business do we have to take care of? Let me look at my banner, see if I've got anything in there. Oh, let me create this one. I'm just going to type on this screen. I'm not ignoring you. Please hold. I started a new Instagram. Yeah. Oh, where'd I put it? I just typed it. It went away. Oh, welcome to my day. Well, okay, here, let's try it again. I think I was supposed to type enter. Okay. Now this time I'm gonna press enter. Okay, there we go. I started a new Instagram account. Actually, I started this a few weeks ago and I never put anything in there. And then I was at the studio filming and I felt very inspired. And so I filmed a bunch of intro to the page. And there you go. So that's where people can find me on Insta. If you know you're a pro pet photographer in aspiring, yes, inspiring. Either way, if you're interested in professional pet photography stuff and you love Instagram, there you go. There you go. I think that's probably where I'm going to put my YouTube, Instagram stories. Do you know what I mean? Like YouTube has like a community page, but I don't qualify for that yet. So on Instagram, I will put on this page, not so much my Silver Paw Studio page, but on this Insta page, I will put the behind the scenes. I'm at the studio at least once a week filming or doing something there. That would be a good time to do behind the scenes of all the different productions or just other thoughts that come to mind. So that's going to be a catch-all there between Instagram and YouTube. So I'm not going to go to Facebook at this point with all of this. So you're welcome. But there you go. If you want to find me on Insta. And I think I'll put that on my next video. Okay, let me go to the comments. Sorry, everybody. Video's pixelated. Hope it's not a computer problem. It probably is. It's Monday, you know. I was having my computer do way too many things, and I noticed we have two routers, and one of them doesn't always behave. And I've tried to explain this to Steve, but he's like, it's working fine for me. So I don't know. You're seeing pixelation. Thought it was your slow network. Okay. Live streaming is not meant to be for me today between Lightroom and the routers. Let's really quickly, let me tell you what's coming up in the next 2 weeks. So the last 2 weeks we had the craft of photography. The next 2 weeks are going to be the business side of photography. And this week I'm going to walk you through my old versus my new website. And it's kind of precipitated a little bit, partly because I just got my website redone. I want to walk you through why I chose different aspects of it. And also the whole thing with social media being kind of riled up about like TikTok maybe going away, and there just social media has always been a little bit tenuous, like what's going to happen to it, and so why you need to have a website to counteract that. That doesn't sound clear now, but trust me, when I filmed it for the produced video, it sounds much better. Okay. Trust me. So the next 2 weeks, we're going to talk about website stuff. It's pretty important, and I have strong feelings. Not only that, I'm going to talk to Diana. You'll be excited for this. Therese Kopowoda of the Social Media Hound is going to be a guest on one of my produced shows and maybe on one of these live streams. And she's going to talk to us about a DIY website versus a custom website. And I know a lot of people just starting out want to do a DIY site. So she's going to come on and talk about that. Yeah. So that's what's coming up. All right. I think that my internet is having some hard times. And so I'm going to log out here. Thank you, Diana and Frank, for showing up and struggling through it. And I think we're going to go now. Great to see you. Be sure to, pause the subscribe button, ring the bell, all that, so you can see all the awesome pet photography videos coming right up. Okay. And what do I always say? As always, I wish you many woofs, purrs, and TREATSs. Okay, bye.